Hey friends, Ash here. Welcome back to Gents. Today I'm joined by my wife, Chelsea. She's gonna be smelling and ranking 10 different cheap fragrances from worst to best in terms of how expensive they smell. So I've done some videos before where it's like cheap fragrances that smell expensive, but I've never had you smell cheap fragrances and say whether or not you feel like they do smell more expensive than they cost.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different than what we usually do.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna have you let us know which ones you like the most, because one might smell more expensive to you,
right?
But you don't actually like it as much as something else that smells less expensive.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So all 10 of these fragrances are gonna be linked in the description below. Feel free to check them out down there. I've got 7 designer fragrances and 3 clone fragrances, just to see if there's like a big difference, where maybe all the clones smell actually cheap, or maybe they smell better. So we're gonna just see how it goes. All right, first matchup is gonna be this one. This is Antonio Banderas, the Icon. This is the Eau de Parfum.
Okay.
And I will put that one up against this one, Barbados Artisan Pure.
Okay.
So not really the same type of fragrance, but I tried to get a mix mash, like some fresher ones, some more for like fall, winter time. So got a little bit of everything here.
So I'm assuming that this is like Antonio Banderas. Like,
The actor.
Yeah,
Yes.
like this is his line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them. He's got like a billion fragrances actually.
So he must be into fragrances then.
I would guess so. He's got a lot of them, yeah.
Shout out Antonio if you're watching this, hi.
I don't think he is.
You never know.
So yeah, this one, really affordable. Cheaper, I think, a little bit than Barbados Artisan Pure, if I recall correctly. And this one also at discounters like 30 something bucks. Yeah, that one's like 20.
Interesting, okay. So which one smells more expensive?
Yeah, Artisan Pure here.
Get that in my mind.
This is more like citrusy. It's got a lot of citruses, really fresh, a little bit smooth kind of. Whereas this one over here, it's gonna be a little bit, compared to this, warmer and maybe sweeter in a different kind of way.
They both smell, honestly, like about in the same realm.
As far as like cost-wise?
Yeah, I'm gonna say really close to the same. I think I like this one a little bit more, but I am a big sucker for those citrus fragrances.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Icon over here, a lot of these Antonio Banderas fragrances, not just the Icon, but a lot of them you can pick up mad cheap, and they're actually pretty good for like just an inexpensive, versatile kind of fragrance.
So we're doing this head to head, right?
Yeah, and then we're gonna match them up as we go along.
Okay, I mean, they're really honestly the same. I'm just gonna go with that one.
Barbados?
Yeah, for
Smells
right
a little bit more expensive?
Yeah, sure.
And you like that one a little more?
Like I said, I mean, honestly, like you could tell me that they were both $40, you could tell me they were both $80, and I'd be like, okay, that sounds accurate.
Everything is accurate.
Yeah.
Next matchup will be that against this, Trussardi My Land. Which does not get talked about a huge amount. It's got like a little leather belt that wraps around it. And look at that. It says genuine leather, made in Italy.
Nice, okay.
Completely missed the first spray.
I wonder if that's like accurate.
It's on there.
I mean,
it's gotta be accurate. It's like on the internet, just whatever you read, it's
true.
So they put that on there, that means it's real. They didn't say it was high quality, they just said it was made in Italy. But the implication is that it's high quality. So Trussardi My Land, this one smells a little bit like Carolina Herrera CH Men.
Okay.
So it's kind of in that style.
I'm gonna stick with this one as far as I like it more, but also I feel like it smells a little bit more expensive because that doesn't smell like it's got a lot of depth to it.
It's not super strong.
Yeah, so those kind of indicate to me maybe what's inside the bottle isn't as pricey as what's inside that bottle, whether that's
trying to break some stuff down here, use some
right.
logic and whatnot.
I'm logicking.
We got no room for that. I do like this one for the price point. Like I said, pretty cheap. It's not the loudest thing out there, but it has a nice, pleasant sort of a like mild sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So where are you gonna rank this? You're gonna put this below?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this below because Antonio smells more expensive than this Trussardi.
Sorry, Trussardi.
Yeah, sorry.
Pretty sad. Let's get these over with. Before we hop to the next fragrance, guys, here's some codes you can use to save money across different websites. Be aware the JOMASHOP codes only work within the app, and those codes change every so often, so make sure that you have the most most up-to-date ones. Then all the other codes that you see there, you can use across a bunch of different websites. Those don't change, at least not right now, knock on wood.
Knock on this particle board.
That's still made of wood, kind of.
Kinda.
Let's go with the cologne matchup. So this is Lattafa's Jasur, and it's got a lot of gold on the cap there.
Okay.
Could be expensive because of that. I feel that's real gold. That's not plastic.
Okay.
So that's a clone of Coral Fantasy.
Okay.
That's what Rick from The Walking Dead used to have. Well, I shouldn't know. Fantasy's weird. Put that on because his kid was Coral.
So I think, in my opinion, this smells more expensive.
The Lattafa.
And I think that I like it a little bit more. They're both really close to the same as far as what they're trying to get across, because they're both like, I smell that citrusy.
So, like apple. Close enough. It's a fruit.
Close.
That's a fruit.
Right. You know?
It's like, I'm getting some orange. That's tomato. They're both fruits, man.
Yeah, both fruits.
Pretty much got it right on.
Yeah. It smells like.
Got a little sweetness to it.
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
smells
mean,
like
it's
it's
Coral
got
Fantasy,
some
so.
nice depth to it.
Yeah.
The bottle looks cheap.
What?
This bottle looks much nicer.
Are you serious? You think
Compared.
that this looks cheap
Yeah.
and tacky?
I know. I'm probably like the only one
Are
who
you
thinks
serious?
that.
That looks like $1 million Fragrance.
Yeah. You shouldn't have even put
See
it
how
in
it slides?
here.
Look, do you see how easy that slides in there?
Yep. Boom. It's
Yeah.
not magnetic though.
That's true. So you're gonna go, this one smells more expensive, and also you like it more.
Yeah, I mean, I like both of them like really close to the same because they both have a little bit of that citrus, that sweet kind of fruity thing going
Saying
on.
that, citrus.
Yeah, citrus.
Let's put that up against Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh.
Impact Together.
Okay.
Together. Right? That's what they, oh no, it's Impact Together.
Together forever.
Yeah.
Impact
Why
together
did I,
forever.
I don't know why I thought about that. Completely wrong. So this one is gonna be a little bit like icy fresh, you know, summertime kind of fragrance. Little aromatic, fruity, clean. Kind of like a grab and go fragrance, I feel like. Hop out of the shower, go to the gym, go somewhere just to hang out, blast that on kind of deal.
We need to do one of these like.
It's a little bit similar to Why Oh Fresh. I forgot
Yeah.
to say that. A
Okay.
little bit. So if you like that one, but you haven't been able to locate it as much, you could scoop that up and kind of get a similar vibe.
I mean, that one's really good, but this one's really good too. I'm trying to just clear my mind of the smell and think about what is more expensive.
You want the smell.
I know,
you
but I'm
don't
trying
want
to
clear
clear my
your mind.
mind of like what I like the most.
Right, yeah, just think about if you smelled it in the air, which one would come across to you as being a little more high end, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
The Hilfiger.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you like the Hilfiger more than the Lattafa, or do you like the Lattafa
I think
more?
I like the Lattafa a little bit more.
Okay, but you think this smells a little more expensive, though.
Yeah, that one, it's got like some nice depth to it,
Yep.
and it smells, you know, really nice and sweet, kind of gourmandy sweet a little bit. But this one, it's got a lot of layers to it. It smells like it could be a little grab and go fragrance, like you said.
Yeah.
But also, it's like there's layers to that grab and go fragrance. Like you could also totally wear it for a date and, you know, be like nice and people
During
pleasing
summertime, maybe.
and- yeah.
Yeah. Let's go next with this. This is Rafaqat Adorn. I'm not gonna try that again.
Yeah, please don't.
Ooh, you see that pressurized atomizer. Let's go. So this is Paris Corner, and this is a clone.
Okay.
So this is a clone of Tuxedo from Yves Saint Laurent.
No
No
magnetic,
magnetic
cap. But hey, at least it has a pressured atomizer.
Pressurized.
Pressurized.
Pressured atomizer would be one that's like, oh, stressing out.
Every time you give it a spray.
It's like, oh, too much. Yeah. Pressurized. Very different. Very different.
Yes, very
fragrances.
different.
You smelled the non-adorn version. Just Rafaqat.
You said you wasn't going to try that again,
I had
but
to.
here we are.
So that one is Baby Cat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember Baby Cat, that's a good name.
Yeah.
But that one is Tuxedo.
That one smells more expensive. This one's like the most clear one so far where I'm like, yeah, that one absolutely smells more expensive. These other ones, like putting them up together, it's like, Yeah, I mean, like maybe more expensive by like $10, $20 or something, but not that much. But this one actually smells more expensive. It could totally be the cheapest fragrance in between these two or all up here, but it smells
because of the style of fragrance that it is. Yeah, because it's like a really deep, kind of like heavy, sweet, but also kind of classy sort of scent profile. Yeah, so it's a tuxedo clone. And which one do you like more just as far as how it smells?
I like that one more.
You like this one more?
Yeah.
So far, the one that you like the most how it smells is this one, right?
Yeah.
You said that one over this, and then this over that, which means, okay.
Yeah, so far, I mean, honestly, I like the smell of like all of them, but, you know.
Yeah, that's how we doing.
I know.
We're just pulling it out of thin air.
Yep.
So this is gonna go up against Fist Boy.
Automatically the most expensive one. Look at that fist. Was that like a cat on the fist?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, it's like a tiger, like a lion.
Leon. Yeah, and it's got a little breast knuck, so get punched. No, it's the punch in the face.
Yeah.
Wow. And does this look tacky to you, or does this look expensive?
That looks expensive.
Yeah, it looks expensive, right? That's gold.
Yeah.
Gold is expensive.
No, I mean, if it was actually solid gold, I'd be like, well, okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, who legitimately had a tiny gold
tacky.
fist made? It's like something Dr. Evil would have.
Yeah, you probably like hide
That
all
cap
your gold,
mega
though.
sucks. Look how cheap this is. That's a super turd cap.
That's like something you'd find on like Hairspray.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Diesel. Looks so goofy. So this one is called Spirit of the Brave.
Okay.
Intense. And you have to determine which one, well, which one looks more expensive in terms of the presentation?
Oh, I mean, definitely that one. That's not even.
This one?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The.
Yeah, you don't need it. It's okay.
Yeah.
We
that
know.
one.
We know.
The R one.
The R one.
Adorn.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like this one. Kind of smells almost like it's a like Invictus-y kind of thing. It's got
like
like
some sweetness.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that like candy store sweetness. Not
Yeah.
too bad. It's not. I mean, anything like over
Yeah,
the top.
it's got a little bit of that, you know, sugary sweet.
I mean, you could totally probably give that to like a teen and they'd be happy to wear it. You know, like a 16-year-old, like, boom.
You wear it on a night out.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know.
So this one smells a little bit more expensive. I don't know where in the list I'm
Yeah, you got to
put
figure
this.
out where to put Fist Boy.
Yeah,
kind
that's
of-
a strange nickname.
Well, I don't know what else to call it. I guess I could call it Spirit of the Brave Intense, but I don't know. These do look kind of odd. If you had like a whole collection of them on your dresser and it was just a bunch of fists.
Yeah, like somebody's really into fists.
Yeah, fisting,
Like a weird way.
fisticuffs.
Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, he's down there.
Okay, let's go next with Ralph's Club from Ralph Lauren.
Cool.
So this one is mad cheap nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, JOMASHOP, which is really the place where you can find it mad cheap. You can get this for $25.
Huh?
So
That is cheap.
yeah, it's Ralph Lauren. So that presentation I feel like looks more expensive.
Yeah. This is probably one
Probably, I think
of-
presentation-wise, like this one,
Yeah.
that one.
And maybe Antonio Banderas.
It's a good presentation
Yeah.
for a cheapie, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than the cap sucks.
Yeah. This one is starting to, like the dry down is starting to even like kind of dissipate a little, which maybe, you know, a little cheap.
I don't know. It is a tester strip. So.
That's true.
So these are different style fragrances, obviously. Ralph's Club is more of like a blue fragrance style scent, you know, that you would wear pretty much anytime, anywhere, daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter. It's made by the same perfumer who does the Y line, Dominique Ropion. So it's a little bit similar to Y, but it's not quite as sugary sweet as Y. Instead, it's a little more aromatic. So it's slightly more classy, I guess you could say. But it's kind of in that wheelhouse.
I think I'm gonna stick with this one and put this one here. I also feel like there's like another version of me out in the universe now that just picked this one or this one over that one, and like,
Butterfly effect?
yeah, there's like a whole butterfly effect universe going on.
I would assume that that choice probably wouldn't change much in the alternate universe, but who knows?
You never know.
So which one do you like more, this or this? As far
I
as
like
just the
this
scent
one
itself.
more.
You like that scent more?
Yeah.
But you think that smells more expensive than
I
this?
do, yeah.
That's kind of like saying the tuxedo DNA smells more expensive in a way.
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's go next with this one. It's called Veneno.
Okay.
And it has snakes
Okay.
and the snake.
Okay.
So,
I don't like snakes.
What if they're on a plane?
I definitely wouldn't like that.
I have had it with these snakes on this plane.
I'd have myself locked in a bathroom so quick. I mean, it smells nice. I'm not a huge fan of the dry down. The dry down.
Oh, I forgot to say, that is a cologne.
Okay.
And of Smokin' Hot.
Okay.
Which is a by Killian.
I actually did, like right before you said that, I was like, it's a little smoky.
So it's got apple in there, especially off the top, like a sweet apple. Really like the opening. It's like really punchy.
Yeah, I like the opening. I don't like the dry down as much. I don't know, it's hard. Because this one does smell nice.
It has snakes.
It has snakes for whatever that is worth.
3 of them. That's a lot more snakes than any of these others.
So there's one snake that's the third wheel.
Yeah, that's true. He's sad.
I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna put this one right here.
And which do you prefer in terms of the smell?
I don't know, maybe both close to equal. It's got a nice opening. I think this one.
Which one? You just did this.
This.
Oh, you prefer that one?
Yeah.
That's a weird way you did
I mean,
it.
out of these two.
Right, that's what
Yeah.
I was asking.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, so the one you like the most so far? Okay. All right, let's do the final matchup.
Okay.
Which is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. So this one has some Neeler in there.
Okay.
Vanilla.
I like Neeler.
It's tasty.
My banana pudding has Neeler in it. Wafers.
Yeah, those are good too. And these are kind of similar in the sense that you would use them probably the same time. Like wintertime, evening fragrance, probably night out. Yeah, like I just said, evening fragrance. An evening fragrance, a night out.
I mean, this Mercedes smells so good.
Yes.
The Club Black, it's just Club Black, right?
Mercedes-Benz Club Black, yeah.
Okay. I've got to go with this one. That one smells, regardless if it's got a Mercedes on the front or not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think when it comes to fragrances, probably that a lot of people would be like, oh, Mercedes fragrance, that's gotta be mad expensive.
You never
I mean, maybe
know.
somebody.
I don't know. But yeah, this one's the winner. I love that one.
You like the smell of this more than,
Yeah, and I like the smell of that the most. Honestly,
so you think it smells the most expensive and also smells the best.
yeah, I think that would be accurate.
That's kind of why I waited, because I was like, that one's really strong as far as just like overall, I feel like quality wise.
Yeah.
When you smell that one, you're like, dang, like that could be really pricey, but it's not.
Yeah, and also it's got like depth and layers to it, to where it smells like it's got a lot more going on than just like the first whiff and all of a sudden, you know, like
Yeah.
it's just like a singular smell. It just literally smells like nothing but lemon, and then into the dry down and boom.
You probably like that.
I know. I mean, honestly, yes, I would. Like, that's why I like that one Dolce & Gabbana. That's
Light
just
Blue
like,
Forever.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. And Italian lube. So in terms of smell, before you like do a quick run through, your favorite ones were this one, this one, and this one. Is that right?
Yeah, but I mean, also
this.
Yeah.
And this.
Like
the
these,
freshies.
These 5 right here.
Like these.
Yeah, I'm really like into.
And then you really like the opening of Veneno.
I like the opening of that
But
one.
then
not
the
a
dry
huge
down,
dry
not as
down
much.
fan. This one smells nice. Like it's just not
Tuxedo
necessarily
style,
something
yeah.
that.
Well, go ahead and
classic.
run through those again.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so
I stand by.
So
my
this is
initial.
your most expensive smelling
Yeah,
to least expensive smelling.
that's right.
And then, like we said, the ones that you like the most are the same ones.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep, so Ben's Club Black is the winner.
Okay.
And if I were gonna go through here, it probably would be that one also.
Oh,
probably
look
would
at
be.
us
Like if I was gonna pick.
agreeing.
And then with the cost of Ralph's Club, that one I'd have up here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd probably move the Varvatos up a little bit maybe, because I'm a big fan.
It does smell really good.
And
a
I'd
lemon
probably
drop.
move this one down a little bit. But outside of that, this is pretty close to where I'd have it, probably pretty close, yeah. So there we go, guys. 10 different cheap fragrances that smell expensive, ranked from best to worst on how expensive the cheap fragrances actually smell, according to her. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys.